Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time, we went through Minish Woods, met Eslo. If you have any hopes of reforging the Sacred Blade, as do the elders say, go find the Earth Element. That was our objective when we arrived in Minish Village, and we started up here in the first dungeon of the game, Deepwood Shrine. Hey, be careful, my lad. Barrel just started moving. I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. I guess it isn't this way we want to go here first. I actually kind of forgot which way we were going to be going through this area here. But, yep, we can rotate the barrel around, which will change the exit depending on where the hole is. These guys are a little bit annoying. I believe they take 2 hits to kill, and once they see you... Or, no, they take 3 hits, even worse. Once they see you, they start kind of going a little bit nuts here. If you go only a little bit there. Okay, now, hold on. I see what I'm doing here. I knew there was something somewhat optional in this area here. If you don't do that, I did not mean to let go of that there. If you go all the way, we can clear all that and get our dungeon map for this area. Lighter rooms are ones you visited, blinking one's your location. If we check the map here, it's a pretty decently sized dungeon, all things considered. Very small basement, and we've already explored about half the first floor already. We also saw that there was a heart piece up there. This is one of the very few Zelda games to actually put a piece of heart in dungeons, and maybe like the first one that started that, I want to say. That trend did continue into Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, which both came out after this. Twilight Princess by like technically a year, but closer to 2 years. All you need is something to hold down the switch. I actually sometimes forget this game came out in 2005 in North America. I'm kind of used to it being a It almost feels like a 2004 game to me, but, like, this came out in, like, very early 2005 here in the West. And that's kind of just our way back. Alright. Here we got kind of a nice, unique little puzzle here. Once you take hold of something with R, use the lever to push or pull it. It's extremely important. I hope you'll take pains to remember it. So yeah, I think Wallace may be a bit of a tutorial-heavy game in some respects. I can't really complain a whole lot when it's also a really good introductory to the Zelda series in its own right. And a lot of the creative, like, new ideas that this game pulls off are really freaking creative. We have not scratched the surface of how creative this game can get sometimes. Anyways... We've only seen one locked door so far, which is back here in the main area. Like, this here is just a really, really creative, like, piece of level design here. That barrel, that could have never existed on the Game Boy, like, Link's Awakening or the Oracle games. Or, I don't know if, I feel like Link to the Past could have handled it, but it never really had anything that ambitious. Anyways... Yeah, let's just do this here really quickly. If we use this, that was way too hard. There we go. We can activate this here. I don't think we want to go that way, though. Like... Actually... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go this way, now that I think about it. If we go all the way here... Okay, yeah. Never mind. I was thinking this was a different part of the dungeon here. Okay, yeah, we did want to go this. This one requires a little bit of creative brain power here. we do this, There we go. And we got ourselves a little bit of a mini-boss here. Nothing too dangerous here, but just kind of want to keep that in mind a little bit. And we get yet another small key for that. Not too shabby. Anyways, if we head up here, get some more of those enemies. Where does this lead? I really don't remember this too much. Okay. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button there for a second. I believe we're gonna want to push that there, but actually, there's a puzzler. Expect there's not much we can do from here right now. Let's press on. Perhaps we can work this from another angle later. Very true, but we can also get this here. Big chests will always contain important dungeon items, and this will be the second one, the compass. Use it to find items in locations of hidden rooms. Very, very nice here. Not too important usually. The compass is always kind of a hit or miss item, but we can see that there is another chest. I did not mean to hit the Wii U button there. I guess that shows what I'm playing this on. Anyways, freaking puff stools there. Puff stools here are actually, I believe, a reference to the enemy from Pikmin, because there's an enemy in Pikmin that looked pretty damn near identical to this. It was like a mini boss in Pikmin 1. And I freaking hate those things in that game. This is kind of just a shortcut back to the first area. And if we head down this way here, kind of can't do anything that way. But we can head through this way. And we got ourselves a mini-boss here. We want to strike his nose and then attack his heart-shaped tail. I do not want to die to this guy. That would be very, very embarrassing here. I don't know if this is, like, necessarily supposed to be a Wiggler or not. It kind of functions a bit similarly, or like even a Moldorm, I guess, would be kind of the closest Zelda comparison. But for killing him, we get the Gust Jar. Hold the button to draw things in and release it to fire them out. Set to A or B on the item screen to use it. We can do that. I'm going to be setting that to the A button because I don't really use the shield for much of anything in this game. We can use it to get rid of that one door and get rid of another door here. If you notice on our map, we were above the room that we were just in. And if you paid close attention, it was this room where we can get our third piece of heart. Very, very, very nice item. Anyways, this room here has a bit more to it than we might have thought. These puff stools can be a little bit annoying here. You can kill them in one of two ways. You can hit them with that. Here we got 10 mysterious shells. Not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. Oh, we'll talk about those at a later date. We will talk about those at a later date. Oh my god. If we activate that there, god, don't be freaking rubbing this in with me, please. I believe that's it for the, that was it for the hidden chests in this area. Hitting this portal here activates, or hitting the button activates that portal there. That's a very important one to get. That is a teleport back here. If we, were to, like, leave the dungeon or come back in, we would be able to resume from there. So, yeah, and as you see, there is a piece of heart up on top of that area. Very, very, like, important to keep in mind for now. I think we're gonna want to head back to the main area now that I think about it. Gust Jar is another very, very, like, when I was talking about this game having really creative ideas, the Gust Jar is definitely one of them. And we're going to get to see even more creative uses of it here. If we pull this lily pad over... Now what? Let's find a way to travel on water. We're not going much further. If we use our gust jar, we can basically ride this lily pad here. Very, 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 very cool idea here. We can use it to kind of travel over here. I don't like these fly enemies. I can't really explain why, but I just don't really. Anyways, actually, I don't think we can go this way for some reason yet. No, that's a locked door. Of course it is. So, if you can't tell, and if you can't tell by the map there, we are going to be heading to a location we've been already. Damn it. If we head up this way here, this is only a temporary button, but if we use our crafty knowledge of pushing pots here, we can weigh that down for good. Anyways... So you see we're kind of back in this room already here. We got ourselves a small key. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. Can use it back on that one door we saw. If you don't have the compass already, you can just kind of get it now. It's not a huge deal to just get that one right now. Alright, and at that locked door, we can just kind of head through. One thing you can do on these mushrooms is, if you use the gust jar here, you can pull mushrooms and other objects from afar. Damn it, really? Don't want to go too far with that one there. There's kind of 3 main levels of suck you can do with this thing. That's like the strongest level of suck that it has. And for heading all the way down here, we get the big key. Use it to open big doors. If we activate this portal here, this will take us back to the main entrance. There are always a red portal and a blue portal in each dungeon here. Fortunately, very fortunately, there is a piece of heart here, which is our 4th piece. We have a new piece of life energy here. Very, 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 very nice here. Now then, we can get rid of these cobwebs here. And I believe this is just for 20 rupees? Okay. And I don't believe we can go... Nope, we can't go anywhere else down there. That whole path was just for money. Just for money gags. What if we could just get money in real life? Anyways, we do have a kind of cool puzzle here, though, where we got to... Yeah, okay, it seems like we had to go that way for just the money there. We can do that, and this will take us to the boss door. Very long animation of last blob, I guess. This is giant green chew jelly. This guy, not too hard. You basically just kind of want to use your gust jar to get rid of that there. and dodge him whenever he falls over like that. And go nuts! I don't know if this guy is... I can never remember if this guy is phase-based or if he's, like, actually dependent on, like, how many hits he takes. I want to say... I think he might be HP-based, but... Yeah, I'm honestly not 100% sure on that one there. Usually he'll take about 3 phases to get rid of, though. This last phase can be a little bit annoying because he does like to jump around a lot. And he is kind of just in general a bit faster, but he's not too bad, though. And that's it. Very, very easy boss. You got the Earth element. The power of the Earth is the source of all living things. The Earth element is the embodiment of that power. You can grab our new heart container. Life energy is increased and being replenished. Worth noting, I just want to note one final thing about that green chew jelly. That was a normal enemy that acts like a boss because now we're just too small that we can't kill it in 2 hits. I really like that attention to detail a lot. Anyways, let's head through the green portal. Ah, I've got the Earth element. We must go tell the Elder at once. That, my friends, is gonna do it for this episode of Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Next time, we're gonna go back and see the Elder and tell him about the element, and then we're gonna go from there. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.